All right, the first official day of M3. We went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy last night. Volume 3. What did you think of that, Mike?
It was pretty long. It was entertaining. It won't win any awards, but I got my money's worth, I believe. You, I'm sure, thought it was Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane? No.
I'm sure you thought it was Hitchcockian.
No, it was pretty good. I didn't see anything wrong with it. I didn't like the last musical dance scene. Spoiler alert! But beyond that, it was okay. It was fun. Some good laughter parts. Laughter.
Speaking of slaughter, Kevin's very excited today. He gets to see quite possibly the preeminent Journey cover band in the United States tonight.
Oh my God.
He is so excited. He's going to get it any way he wants it.
Extreme was supposed to play today, but Nuno Bettencourt, one of the greatest guitar players alive, blew out his knee playing basketball on the Monsters of Rock cruise. So instead of manning up and getting a chair like other rock stars have done in the past and playing, they've canceled. No Extreme.
Which is Extreme.
Extreme. That's right. Instead of Extreme, what happened, Mike? Tell us what happened, Mike. Who'd they get?
They, I'm assuming, worked the phones diligently for hours, trying to find a last-minute, 24 hours notice replacement of equal-ish quality, and could not find that, mostly because Night Ranger was unavailable. And so they went with a Journey cover band, which just so happens to be helmed by Extreme's tour manager, thereby making it much easier, I assume, to book them because they're right there.
Okay, so where does this Journey cover band play in the lineup, the whole lineup of the day? Where do they play?
They are playing in the slot right before Extreme would have played. So they're not playing an Extreme slot. They're playing in the slot before that.
So who is playing before them? There's bands playing before them that aren't cover bands. Is that right?
I would assume. I'm not sure of the exact makeup, artist-wise, of each band. I doubt any of those bands is a full representation of its 40-year ago iteration, but probably, yeah. If you're alluding to the question of why does a pure cover band get to play over a band from the 80s that has even one original member,
Exactly.
then that would be an interesting conversation, I'm sure, for the promoters. And one that I assume they will share at some point after they get 7,000 social media posts about how mad people are.
It's ridiculous. They put a cover band, so it's a cover band, and then
You're going backwards, right?
Winger,
Yeah.
and then
No,
Sticks.
no.
What is it?
Cover band.
Cover band?
Cover band, Winger, Sticks. But
Cover band, Winger, Sticks.
you're talking about the people
Before that, there's
them.
five other bands. One of them is definitely a cover band, Quiet Riot. They don't have a single original member. Brittany Fox has one original member, from what I understand. And I don't know about
Lita
Child's
Ford. Lita
playing.
Ford has one original member.
Yeah, Lita Ford has
Ford.
one original member. That's good.
Slaughter has one original member.
Slaughter has at least one original
Who's
member.
his drummer? Think it's going to be?
I hope it's Czar.
Zoltar?
That's the only good part about Slaughter. Last year or the year before, you don't know. You weren't there. But Slaughter was so loud, I literally lost 10% of my hearing. I never got it back. And I wear earplugs to every single concert I go to try to prolong my hearing so I can rock as long as possible, as hard as possible.
I just identify as having perfect hearing. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know how Mike can hear anything I say. But he's never, yeah, exactly. Never worn earplugs as far as I know. You.
Where?
Exactly. So anyway, even with earplugs,
What are deer bugs? We did see a deer yesterday. That was cool. Saw a deer in Maryland.
Yep.
On the side of the road.
On the side of the highway. Live deer. Most of the times you'll see like deer carcass.
Almost positive.
That's right. That's
Maybe
correct.
perhaps in Tanzania.
Deer carcass everywhere. You couldn't go couple of years ago, I couldn't go like more than 3 miles without seeing a dead deer. Anyway, this one was alive. And so anyway, yeah, I'm enraged. I think I'm going to make a prediction.
You're engorged. What? This conversation's going
Bleep that out. This year is going to be
that word.
This is the year that M3 jumps the shark. I think that if they're going to let a cover band that high in the lineup, it's the beginning of the end.
Everyone's panties will be unwadded next year. They'll give Extreme will be like, oh, you guys are going to make it up to you. And they're going to headline Saturday night next year with an extended set. And then your panties will be like, oh, my panties are back. And everything will be fine in the world of Kevin.
We'll see. If I bet you're right. I bet they will headline Saturday next year. Because I think from now on, Kicks will be headlining Sunday night. Or whatever the last night is.
Now, let me ask you this. I bet you haven't considered this. Here you go.
All right.
So let's jump down this rabbit hole.
All right.
Do you remember the year of the rotating stage and Extreme playing, and they were told their time was up, and they were told to wrap it up, and Nuno was talking to somebody in the wings, and obviously he had been told, y'all are done, you need to get off the stage, we're running a little bit behind. And he said something to the effect of, F this, we're never coming back here to play. You remember that?
Oh, wow.
You remember that, right?
No, I don't remember him saying
this happened.
I remember them, the whole line.
He was mad.
Everybody was jogged because who
that's a good question. It was somebody at 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
some
someone
idiot.
early on screwed up everybody's time.
He was mad, and they played one more song, and then he skulked off the stage on his 2 good knees. Not even thinking about how awesome it is to have 2 good legs to walk on. And then now, they've been scheduled 2 years in a row where they haven't shown. I think, is that right?
Someone said
they have canceled now twice since that date. Whether they've played since that date, I think they have. I think we did see them play a set with their porno graffiti backdrop going with the Vegas neon light looking, or the Times Square looking.
I'll have to check that out. I don't remember them canceling any other time, but
apparently they've done it twice.
Okay.
I saw it on the internet, so
it's got to be right.
To be true.
It's got to be correct.
But I could see him saying, "I'm not going out of my way to help this promoter." He obviously doesn't care about us. The band doesn't care about us.
This is karma.
Yes,
they're getting someone back.
They're paying back. The promoter was like, "Please, tough it out. Rest when you're done." And he's, you know what? I'm still mad at you people.
Nuno is probably running around playing basketball right now.
Yeah. He's probably doing wheelchair basketball. Will Ferrell did in Talladega Nights.
Yep. He is laughing and
slaughtering.
Just having a good old time sticking it to someone at M3. So maybe this is M3's fault. Someone at M3 messed up.
Just trying to stay on schedule with these divas. I think this, if anything, proves he is a
diva or not. He is a great guitarist, and
most divas are great at what they do and what we like them for.
It's a shame. Anyway, that's our rave. That's my rave. Mike's fine with it. He doesn't care. He didn't.
I can't do anything about it, so I'm just going to enjoy it any way you want it tonight. It's going to be great.
Whatever.
As a matter of fact, I was not going to have any of the Natty Bows, but now, just for that show, just for that time slot, I might ramp it up.
If they have $5 Natty Bows,
I might have some rampage time and enjoy Journey and Winger.
And also, how long is the Journey cover band playing?
They are playing hour-ish, I would assume.
An hour and 10 minutes.
Hour-ish?
An hour and 10 minutes. How long is Winger playing?
I would assume hour-ish.
An hour.
Hour-ish,
How long is... Who was the other... Is it...
Why would the band in front of Winger play for 10 minutes longer than Winger? That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna check that.
Freaking
now they're playing 10 minutes longer than Slafter, perhaps.
They are. Slafter's playing for an hour also. Anyway, so right now we're on our way to Pioneer Pit Beef. I've been to Pioneer twice, and these were years that Mike didn't come because he was, I don't remember, did you have some feminine problems or something?
Some of us have jobs. Some of us can't just roll out of bed at the crack of noon get on the internet, see if anybody's got a house for sale, throw it on the interweb, and buy a Tesla. Some of us have to go to work, clock in, working every day, working for the weekend. Speaking of which, Loverboy cover band would have been cool too. Dio cover band would have been great.
Any other cover band, I think, would have been. They should have gotten an extreme cover band. That would have been awesome. I don't think they exist, but
We can't have an extreme cover band because nobody can take Nuno's
as long as they pop them up at the beginning, opening the day. A cover band should be opening the day, not playing 3 slots from the top.
Couldn't they have talked 3 or 4 guitar players into learning 2 or 3 songs, and just had the rest of the band do their thing? And everybody comes out and says, "Hey guys, I know I'm not Nuno, but I learned a couple songs and I'm gonna walk my way through as much as I can. And you guys all beer is half price for the next hour." That would have saved some money too. And I think that would have saved the day.
It's too late now. They've shat the bed on this one, I think. But anyway, so going to Pioneer Beef, Pit Beef. I'll give you some pictures of that later. That stuff is awesome. Since they are open today but closed tomorrow we are going to Chaps Pit Beef.
Oh yeah.
And that's why we're doing a little bit out of order, but that's okay. All right, that's it. About to
trying to find your
2 miles of Pioneer Pit Beef, and
oh, you're right. Winger only does get an hour.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Winger
they
gets
might.
an hour.
I could see Winger going over a smidge
To screw sticks?
Yeah, I can see sticks being. They're like 70, so
I know, but
I can see that.
They should start 10 minutes early and screw the journey.
And that may very well happen. Yeah, I can see that.
We'll see.
We'll have to update. You can snip that together.
Yeah, we'll put that in there. All right, I'll be back in a bit. All right, here we are, Pioneer Pit Beef. Really just a hole-in-the-wall place, but great pit beef. So here we go, going in.